Welcome back to episode 420 of the Bad Taste Video Podcast. I'm Mike. I'm here with my man Grizz. Oh, actually, my man Grizz. I have to remember it's actually switched when we're doing the camera. But we're here with a very special movie. As you can see, I dressed for the occasion. No, we're not watching Halloween, but we are watching a Halloween, and this is a Bad Taste Video fucking classic. This week, you know what? Let's rip that fucking intro first. Oh, sorry. I was getting into it there. It's with that face.
I think this might have one of the coolest like odes to Halloween and Friday the 13th like mashup songs of all time. Like there's elements of like both of those iconic theme songs in the theme song to this movie.
I never really noticed that.
If you listen to it, it's basically like they just took both songs. Were like, let's fucking sync these bitches up, and they fucking like let it roll. It works really well, so I'm into it.
What the fuck was that shit called? Tractor, right? Remember Tractor, whatever. That was like a digital mixing thing. I know you, dude. When you were into Incubus and 311 and all that shit, you definitely were ripping those fucking. Dude, yes. You were
my Sublime albums. I was fucking rolling.
But Grizz, before we get into this movie, episode 420, a long time coming, a lot of fucking episodes.
420 episodes.
We have outlasted many people by now hundreds of episodes. What the fuck are we doing, bro? We've been doing this for far too. How long has it been?
What did we say? It's like over 7 years.
Yeah, it was like 8 years or something like that. Something fucking crazy.
Holy fuck, dude! I would have thought when I first, because I believe it was like a Christmas. I want to say Christmas Evil was like the first episode that I came aboard. And that was in the first 100 episodes. I want to say episode like fucking 60 or something like that.
I'll look right now, actually.
I really thought, I don't know. I guess I didn't really give it too much thought what this would become or what we would do with the podcast. But to think that here we are like 7-8 years later hitting episode 420 is fucking bonkers, dude. I can't even wrap my head around the fact that we've been doing this every week. We haven't missed a fucking single week. That's the crazy part. Like before we did the YouTube thing, we were just an audio podcast, and you could go back and every fucking week there's an episode.
Yeah, we always did it. We always did it. Dude. If Christmas Evil was your first episode, that would be December 10th, 2019. Long time ago, man. That's a long fucking time ago. It's actually one of those things where like when you look back at all the other podcasts that were going on when like we were like starting and all that stuff, and like how they're
supported us.
Yeah, literally. I don't really think.
Fucking crazy.
Like Laser Graves, like EK will put out an episode once in a while now. It's been a while, I think. But like, dude, the fuck, man, we've been here a little too long now.
we're just dumb enough to keep doing this every week, I guess, is the until we run out of movies, I think we're probably going to keep doing it, to be honest with you, because I think this is just an opportunity for me and you to hang out at this point, and we're just including everybody else in on the fucking hang. So I think that's pretty much what this has become.
I would say the only other show that I could say 100% is the Movie Dumpster is still around. And,
crushing it.
They've been around for probably equally as long. I would assume so. Let me see. They are, they were January 9th, 2018. So, it's fucking, it's a hard thing to do when you're not really making money from it. We literally just do it to hang out with each other and talk shit, and we've met a lot of people throughout the years, made a lot of friends, made a lot of enemies.
That's a good point.
Hopefully, we do another 420 episodes.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, we're at that age where it's like you never know. I'm not gonna work, but like. Grizz and I have a few friends where they tell us their medical issues, and we are fucking shocked. We're like, "What? Like you're not nervous, bro? Like, no. It's
I'm
cool.
nervous for what I deal with. I can't, So fuck.
Yeah, Grizz had to get an extra pillow before we started.
My back hurts.
His back hurt, and then I fucking just tweaked my shoulder for the 15th time this week. Just tweaking a knob on the fucking thing that I've done for the millionth time, but it is what it is. But Grizz, we're here to talk about a movie it's a Halloween movie. We're doing it in August, which is awesome, I guess, right? Like,
so I don't know what's been going on, but I've seen like a big push for like summerween. Like I've seen more like things about people celebrating.
We're always about hanging dong, bro. It don't have to be the summer.
that's honestly so true. But no, like even on like Instagram and shit, I see like so many people talking about like celebrating Halloween in like the summer and shit like that, which I'm all for that as well. So like this feels appropriate to be very like in the hip Instagram world now, dude.
In 2026, everything that is Halloween starts now in August. I went to Michael's to get these Halloween paint by number marker sets. It's like instead of using paint, and I'm deficient when it comes to doing that shit. I could paint a Warhammer figure like a motherfucker. I could do those miniatures like it's nothing. But do it on paper, no can do. But the markers, I feel a lot more confident. It's a lot easier, a lot more relaxing. I actually highly recommend them. They're at Michael's right now. If you have one near you, pretty cheap, $10 if you get 4. Sick.
Like a nice little easel and like a fucking, just chilling after work, just unstressing, painting a fucking landscape, dude.
That's what you do?
I want that to be your future, dude. I think that would be awesome.
No, I'm more like I'm gonna sit there with the airbrush and like try to like fucking paint some like Warhammer shit, like a little fucking undead robot, and just.
I want you to become so proficient with an airbrush that you could paint me with like wings on it with a little like
an angel.
R.I.P. memorial shirt, bro.
Like, fuck, and they're like, "Yo, what happened?" Like it's like, "Oh, nothing." Like,
bro. He's cool.
Yeah, he rips, bro. Grizz rips, dog. Like that's what that.
Got wings.
Yeah. Like you just do R.I.P. but you don't put the periods, so it's like Grizz rip. Yeah. Rip Grizz. Oh, that's perfect for this episode. Rip Grizz. But Grizz, enough with everything. We're getting into Idle Hands this week, a movie from 1999 that I have loved since it came out. Even when I was too young to understand most of the jokes, I fucking loved it. Insanely 90s, right? This is it's the end of the decade. It has everything that you could want from a 90s movie. Devon Sawa staple of 90s movies. Seth Green also, Jessica Alba, Vivica A. Fox, another one she plays the fucking hunter in this. There's apparently also Christopher Hart, the dude that plays the hand, played Thing from Addams Family in the movies.
Killer hand. Great hand job.
Great hand job. Great hand job.
If you were like a stoner in high school throughout the late 90s, early 2000s, this movie was like up there with Super Troopers and stuff like that, like Half Baked. You knew this fucking movie. Like, and if you were a horror fan, you knew it even more. And like, for me, this was it. I lived and died by this movie in high school. You know, this was like by far my favorite horror movie at that time.
This is probably one of my favorite. Well, this is definitely one of my favorite horror comedies. I think this is one of the best horror comedies. Capital C, lowercase h. You know what I mean? Like where the horrific shit is pretty fucked up. The kills are crazy in this movie. There is a surprising amount of gore and everything, but it's like haunted house-esque gore.
What?
You know what I mean? Like it's goofy, it's funny, it's not really played very serious. Even in very serious situations, there's always like a gag. There's always somebody making light of something. You know what I mean? Like it's a very fun movie.
That's true. It'll be a horrific kill, but there will be something that makes it tongue-in-cheek or something in that aspect.
Either before or after, there's like a comedy aspect to it.
The big part about what makes this the comedy in this movie is the dialogue, and the actors who are playing these parts really just like sell that dialogue so well. Sawa's going to be the main character in the movie and stuff, but Seth Green and his other buddy there, I don't know the guy's name.
Eldon Henson.
Yeah, that combination, that friendship, buddy duo, whatever you call them in this movie, is really what makes this movie for me. It just felt so authentic to like what me and my friends felt like at the time, so I just kind of related with those characters more than anything, and their dialogue is fucking hilarious throughout the whole movie. I mean, that's really what amps up the comedy aspect of it.
Not Seth Green, the other guy, Eldon Henson. He played Fulton Reed in the Mighty Ducks. And little known fact, I went to school.
Dude. Holy fuck. I am just putting that together, dude.
I went to school with his cousin.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
isn't that funny?
I cannot believe I never realized that's who that was. I watched those fucking Mighty Ducks movies. Like, I'm not even a hockey fan, but I fucking love those Mighty Ducks movies, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And that's 100% that dude. Holy
also,
shit.
he was in The Mighty. Remember The Mighty?
I don't remember
with like the little cripple kid, like, and then like he's like a big fucking.
That sounds great. I should probably watch.
She's
you sold me already.
She's all that. Idle Hands. He's in Castaway. Who the fuck's he in Castaway?
She's all that. Classic.
Yeah, he really did have a good career. Like big in the '90s, was like a semi-teen actor, right? Playing like a tough guy role or whatever, like a stoner or whatnot. But he in The Butterfly Effect, Lords of Dogtown. Yeah,
great
Freak
movie.
the Mighty. Yeah, dude's in a ton of shit. Is he still in stuff?
Recently? Yeah, I was gonna say, anything, is he still cooking, or is he pretty much out of the game at this point?
He's in 2 episodes of the new Daredevil series. He plays Foggy Nelson. He's in an episode of Chicago Med, an episode of Criminal Minds, and then he's in a few movies There's a few movies from a couple of years ago. Daredevil, he's in that. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones. Yeah, he's doing some stuff. Not exactly like the '90s. He ain't, it's not home. He's not the main dude.
Green is taken. That's for sure.
But still, great cast. What's up, Stefan? Why can't I remember that, bro? Why can't I'm gonna write that on my computer, like underneath it. Just so I have, under like with my notes, I'm going to put that on there. But yeah, great cast in this. Everybody is Vivica A. Fox as like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer-esque, not really like a high school cheerleader, but just like an unsuspecting hunter of demons or whatever.
Inconspicuous, but a badass for sure in every way.
you wouldn't expect that. But
Jessica Alba for me at this time period was it, dude. Like, and she's like, that innocent girl next door in this movie who gets wrapped up in like the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong guy, kind of thing. But the horror aspect of this movie is so fucking good, man. I don't want to like underplay the horror side of the movie because of how funny it is, because like on the face of the movie, it's such a fucking good horror movie. Like, it has really good storytelling as far as like the hand being possessed and shit like that. Really good basis for a movie, in my opinion.
I'm looking at the dude that plays the neighbor.
The metalhead dude who drives the lifted Ford.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, he looks so familiar, but he's definitely like not who I was thinking he was. You know what I mean?
Who he could be? He could be the dude. Not that he is, but he looks like and reminds me of the dude from Demon Knight.
I was gonna say that's who I
think that's probably who you thought it was, bro. I was gonna say I think that's who we're thinking of. I know it's not him, but that's who he reminds me of also.
This guy was in Event Horizon though, so that's a pretty sick movie. That is 100% a fucking sick movie.
Watch that movie or that show on Netflix, Tires at all? About the tire shop?
No.
Well, that fucking dude from Demon Knight is like in that show now as like Shane Gillis's dad, dude, and you wouldn't fucking recognize him.
Wait, which guy? The guy that plays Roach?
Yeah, like
no
that dude
shit.
who we thought this guy was. Yeah, is in that show, dude, as the fucking dad, and he's got like grayed out fucking like, dude, it's hilarious.
That's
he's just
so
fucking
funny.
bad.
I'm gonna have to check that out now. I want to see that. But Grizz, do you want to give a little synopsis of Idle Hands, please?
A non-ambitious stoner who basically lets his idle hand become possessed by the devil, decides to cut it off, and the hand goes on its own murdering spree around town from there.
There you go. Yeah, basically Devon Sawa's character is a loser, right? Just sits at home, does fucking nothing, just hangs out, smokes weed, and
watches TV.
Watches TV. That's it. And that old saying, the idle hands are the devil's playground or whatever, comes true in this. And apparently it's real. And your hands can be possessed if you're a fucking asshole, right? The Vivica A. Fox character, she actually says, like, I'm looking for the most pathetic, useless fucking, piece of shit or whatever. And that happens to be Devon Sawa, right?
Yeah. I love his interaction with the cops in the beginning who like went to school with and shit like that. And he's like I think it's like one of the dudes from fucking Kids in the Hall. But the cops are just like this nerdy fucking dude. And it just like, but it also just goes back to him like being this loser where like even the losers from high school are like fucking ragging on him now, like giving him a hard time as a fucking cop and shit. So it really just sets him up as being this like total fucking, he goes to his friend's house to like get more weed and they're like, oh, we're fucking out of weed. And as soon as he's gone, they're like, look what we got, more fucking weed. So like everybody is just kind of fucking playing him at this point.
But he's so just aloof to fucking everything and is just kind of sleepwalking through life that he does not realize that his parents have been murdered, right?
Yeah, completely oblivious. Wakes up, goes about his daily routine.
His dad is played by Fred Willard, right? Yeah. So that's fucking awesome. But there's
mom is familiar too. I couldn't tell you who she is, but like I think she's been in a bunch of other things.
I think we have the scene where the parents are murdered, right?
Yeah.
And it's like
you see their corpse for the first time. That's for sure.
And this is the old what do you call it, like an urban legend or something?
The under the bed. Written on the ceiling. Definitely a tale that
like
has
don't
been told
look
a bunch
up
of different
or like
ways.
I'm under the bed. Oh,
That's
that's the wrong.
We'll
that's
see
the
that
wrong.
one in a little bit.
That's the wrong one. Hold on, hold on. Let me see here. Here it is. Shoo. So this is when he realizes that there's a killer in the house. He stumbles down the steps, knocks over two jack-o'-lantern looking thingies, and
I
what's
love how
under there?
The parents are in the fucking jack-o'-lanterns.
His parents. Mom.
Dude, I love the dead bodies are just like
Like
gaze
laying there,
wide
like with their
open
mouths like open. That's so fucking funny. But yeah, this is pretty much within the first 5-10 minutes of the movie. It all goes south for our man Anton, right? What a name,
Yeah.
Anton Tobias.
You know, he realizes his parents are dead, so he immediately is going to, confide in his two friends who come over. They see that the parents are dead and they're freaked out because they're like, what is this, some kind of fucking Halloween joke and shit? But unfortunately for them, each of them kind of meet their own demise at the hand of Anton here, which I think this is just a great way to like set up the return of the friends. Is each of these like deaths are so kind of fun in their own way. We start with like Seth Green's death because he's the first one to die in the movie.
Yeah, he ends up getting a fucking bottle to the head, right? Pretty gruesome death.
Probably wouldn't kill you. I don't know, dude.
If it went, it looks like it went pretty fucking
If it's
deep.
in good, yeah, sure.
He grabs the bottle, breaks it, and just sticks it right in his fucking forehead. And it's sticking out like with the skin like wrinkled all around it. That's awesome.
That's great fucking makeup work.
Brained him, bro. Brained him. And then his other buddy is like, holy fuck, man. What the hell? And he chases him down into the basement. And as he's trying to escape, he's running up the steps. And Devon Sawa, with the possessed hand, is like a fucking ninja.
Basically telling him, get the fuck out of here. Like she's telling him, I don't want to hurt you, dude.
Yeah, something's going on.
I can hold it. Run! I will get out of my way! Just go!
He goes to run up the steps, and he takes a fucking circular saw blade and throws it like a ninja star.
Oh, yes.
And it decapitates his friend. I like how the head like bounces fucking down the steps and everything.
It falls backwards off the
there
body.
it
Nice.
is.
And of course, the comedic touch finishes the sentence at the end of the fucking decapitation. That's what goes back to what you were talking about. That like every like kill is capped off with some kind of like, comedic highlight either before or after it. That is really like doesn't take you out of it, but it definitely highlights the fact that this is like a dark comedy.
Yeah, and nobody is like. It's funny because like nobody's ever truly that concerned, right? Like Anton is like a little bit at first, and then like it kind of just like washes away, right? Yeah. Like he really doesn't take it that seriously. His buddies didn't take him seriously before, and they don't take him seriously even after when they come back from the fucking grave, right? And
Anton's chilling after, and he thinks that he's like all right, trying to figure his shit out.
He buried his friends in the yard. He buried his friends straight in his backyard. Straight up buried them.
And he starts hearing the voice of his friends, and that's always concerning after you've just buried them.
I would say, and this would terrify me. Dude, imagine me coming out of the fucking dirt in your yard like this.
I love the way this looks. This is such a great scene. The music is awesome.
They look far more menacing too, right? Like they got like mean faces on when they get up. Seth Green looks fucked up.
Dude, the headless body coming out of the ground with the shovel is great.
It's so funny. I know you would dig me. You would dig a deeper hole for me. I know you wouldn't fucking.
Yeah, dude, I'm not putting you down a fucking 2 foot. Come on.
I don't want like a fucking raccoon fucking digging me up.
No.
Right?
You deserve
like
a deep.
Like
I'm not giving you
fingers.
a shallow. I'm not gonna toss some twigs on you.
But once they come back to life, they're not there to harm Anton. They're there to help him. And they're acting like in American Werewolf in London, his buddy coming back.
Definitely. Good
You know,
comparison.
him seeing the ghost and everything. But in this movie, they're actually zombies. Like, people can see them. Right? Like,
Yeah, they are. They're like,
they are
they really
legitimately
exist in the
back.
world.
They are legitimately back from the grave. And
Lucky for them, that is Halloween, so they can kind of play it off as it just being like a Halloween gag. One of my we don't have a clip of it, but like one of the things that has stuck with me from this movie forever is when they're all hanging out and they're trying to eat burritos, and the dude with the head, like all the burrito comes out of his neck. And so he like tapes his fucking head on so that the burrito stuff stops coming out of the hole. It's just so fucking gross. And it's just like burrito. It's not like it's gore or anything.
yeah, no. It's just like food, chewed up food and shit. Yeah.
It's so
The
fucking
duct tape
gnarly.
stuff in it. Like, and he just
Yeah.
gives like a look like, thanks, man.
But this
yeah.
basically leads to the fact that Anton has to get this fucking. He thinks the only solution is to get this fucking hand off of him, and if he cuts this hand off, that will end the problem. You know, like he won't be killing anybody anymore. The hand will be dead. Fucking say la vie, dude. But you got to get it cut off first, and that's the hard part.
We get probably, if you're in our age group, you probably have one of the most requoted lines from this burned in your head, and it's this scene when they're trying to figure out things to use to cut off his hand. And Mr. Seth Green has a very famous line, right?
Oh, yeah, this is.
You may not
classic.
even have seen the movie, and you probably know this.
Those things won't even cut my bagel.
Yeah, try to cut it off with the bagel cutter. Yeah.
Nick, grab the electric carver.
I like how as the night goes on, too, they get more and more, like, decomposed looking. They get darker looking.
Oh, look at me! Look at me! I'm Leatherface!
Dude, like that fucking line right there, I feel like was repeated over and
Bro,
over by fucking everyone.
I cannot hold an electric knife to this day without at least quoting that line once.
See?
When I
It's-
have
it's
it and running it
impossible.
in my head. It's
Dude, it's
burned into my DNA at this point.
It's one of those things where I guess it's like if you're in our age group, that came out at a very formative time in our lives. And we decided that deserved the space
That's
in our
it.
brain
Yeah,
that would
dude.
last forever. So that would, I
It
guess,
did.
thank you,
It
Seth
has.
Green, for that. Right?
Yeah.
But
If like like people always say they quote things to fucking celebrities when they meet them like an idiot.
is that what you would do?
That would be what I would do to Seth Green if I fucking, and he'd be like, "Cool, thanks."
You think
And he
people
would-
do that to him? You think people do that?
I hope. I'm sure he's in so many like amazing. He probably gets a lot of fucking dumb,
Because of Robot
Austin
Chicken.
Powers shit and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah, Scotty.
yeah. So I'm sure it's probably one of the more. It's more famous than
That's so
fucking
funny.
this movie. But this is my personal favorite. But basically, they got to get this fucking hand off still, man. So the actual chop scene is awesome. This is not that it's like hyper gory or anything like that, but it's pretty gnarly.
He's got like a fucking
missed.
a cleaver. But the hand
You
is like
missed.
fucking him up. It don't want to be cut off, right?
Cut me, man!
Holy shit. Dude, imagine. And then the hand like runs away.
You scream like a girl.
Dude, I love this too where he grabs the fucking iron.
They use the iron. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the iron's gonna work in that situation.
That's
You
not
would need to use
cauterizing
the,
it that well.
use the
I also just
stove.
love how the iron was on. I thought about today when I've never thought about that, but today I was like, you tell me this fucking iron's just hot, ready to go.
maybe
just
they
chilling over there.
maybe they thought about it ahead of time. All right,
That
it's possible.
touche.
But once they eventually catch the hand, he puts it in the microwave. Right? He figures this would
As you would.
kill anything. Right? And it does.
Because they don't realize the
They
hand's
kinda-
gonna start running around. But
Yeah.
then it does. They're like, fuck.
Yeah, they panic. They fucking panic. But they throw it in the microwave, and it does actually fuck this fucking it does fuck the hand up a bit. It also can't get out because it's a singular hand. But I like how it starts to like undulate in there and shit.
We're gonna miss the band.
Oh, by the way, Jessica Alba's like his love interest. Squirting blood out of the fingertips and everything.
I love the way it looks in the microwave.
Like a fucking shriveled up hot dog.
Gross.
I'd put it on again. I would keep fucking rolling that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to explain the Jessica Alba thing?
So yeah, she's like the girl next door that he's kind of has this crush on. He basically ends up getting his in with her by finding this lyric book that she dropped. So he goes over to her house to give it back to her, and they end up hitting it off. And he's trying to tell her like, "Yo, I got a fucking problem. Like my hand's an issue." She thinks it's some kind of like fucking kinky fucking bullshit or whatever.
Yeah.
But they end up like becoming, I don't know, like maybe an item-ish. Like there's never anything where it's like.
I think they're like dating at that point. Like she's like really into him.
Yeah, I guess they would call it dating. I didn't see a. But yeah, so anyways, fucking. That's kind of like the sub story of what's happening besides like the hand. And but Anton's realizing that there's a fucking problem here though, because the hand's not in the fucking microwave anymore. It's fucking loose. And he has to stop this thing from killing other innocent people. He feels like it's his responsibility. Oh, also the Fox chick, she's rolling into town looking for this motherfucker because she knows that this wasn't it like a fucking it's jumping from person to person.
Yeah,
she's like following the fucking hand.
She went to that other place. It was like an asylum.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Like the person's hand was like all shriveled and like fucked up looking.
Yeah, like the strong hand. Yeah.
She's like, it's not here. Fuck, and she left. So she is tracking this thing down, like around the fucking country, and eventually she tracks it down to this fucking city. And it's like a good. There's like multiple side stories going on, like little things like that
tied together.
Yeah, really... like he's got to juggle so many things while dealing with this killer hand that's on the loose. It's pretty funny though, because when the neighbor gets involved, he's like a bully,
Randy?
but also he's like a bully, but also kind of helps. It's like really kind of odd. It's a weird dynamic.
I feel like he's definitely like the bully character, but because like Anton's his neighbor, he has like a more of a softer spot for him. Like, you know, he's like, oh, that's my stoner neighbor. He like picks on him in the morning, the way he's dressed and shit.
Yeah,
but he's not like ragging on him hard, you know, like being he's just like, oh, nice outfit, you know, like just being like a goof, kind of like a friend would like.
Get your shit.
I saw
together,
you walking
bro.
around in your boxers. That's what I'd fucking say. Like, oh, cool outfit, dumbass. You know, but like, so he is kind of has like this, you know, he's on the outside, this fucking tough dude listening to metal and fucking big truck and shit. And then like,
listen to Motley Crue, right?
Yeah, Shout at the Devil is like his jam, dude. But of course, that's who like Anton turns to when he's like, dude, fucking things are going haywire. And I like how even like his character links up with the fucking the Vivica A. Fox character at the end to like just pull everything together even more. You know?
Yeah, he like really comes together with everybody. He like without a question, it's just like, yeah, all right. Did we forget to
goddamn devil things were real?
I forgot to mention before that we get a scene with a little bit of fucking Dragula play in the music video, right? Before his hand completely changes, we get a little Dragula action. So Rob Zombie is represented in Idle Hands, 1999.
Live Crew, fucking both.
Would you say like 99, 2000 is like peak Rob Zombie's solo career?
Yeah, I mean Hellbilly Deluxe was insane, dude. You couldn't stop that album. It
never
literally
gonna
was
stop. Yeah, never gonna stop.
I think at least three different hit songs that were radio fucking, you know, top 10 whatever fucking hits. Because Living Dead Girl, I believe, is on Hellbilly Deluxe, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I'm getting you right here.
Dragula.
Yeah.
Never Gonna Stop.
Is that on that one?
Is it on that one?
All right. Call of the Zombie. Super Beast. Awesome song.
Yeah.
Dragula,
Fucking
awesome song. Living Dead Girl, awesome song.
huge song. Yeah.
Perversion 99, awesome interlude. Demonoid Phenomenon was an awesome song. That had a cool music video too. Spook Show Baby is another good song. How to Make a Monster is a fucking awesome song. And the remix of that song is even better. Meet the Creeper is another awesome song. The Ballad of Resurrection Joe and Rosa Whore, that's like the only one I'm not like a huge fan of, I don't think. What Lurks on Channel X, Return of the Phantom Stranger, and The Beginning of the End. Yeah, bro. This album is awesome.
I would put that on right now and have a great time listening to it.
Dude, I would
probably skipped, a couple of them that I've heard a million fucking times, but there's some songs on there that I haven't heard in a long time, dude, that I would be psyched to listen to.
Dude, fucking How to Make a Monster is such a solid fucking Rob Zombie song. I
Super
love
Beast
that.
is so fucking good, dude.
There's remember the remix album?
It's just like all different. Yeah.
It's all the Rob Zombie remix songs and shit. There's a version of that song on that album that's fucking better than the actual. It's faster. It's like sped up. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. It fits with the album too. Like it could have been on Hellbilly Deluxe that way.
I mean, it's weird how it went from like what Hellbilly Deluxe was, and it just kind of got swallowed up by like these weird like subsect of like, I don't know, like strippers in a way, where it's like there's this certain group of type that like inherited Rob Zombie's music that I feel like he is now specifically making music for those people. And it's just lost all fucking meaning. Dude, like his music now it's not even tolerable. It's so copy, cut, and paste of everything. It's fucking derivative. It's just like, dude, like I'm so fucking done trying to give new Rob Zombie music a chance. I love the fucking dude's movies. I will watch any fucking movie he puts out. But man, he has not made a good album in fucking ages.
I would have to agree with you. I'm not really a fan of the new music. He got away from, like the industrial, like the techno sampled shit, and like tried to do that weird, like 70s thing, and then like tried to do the OG Rob Zombie sound, but like he lost like the magic.
Lost the plot,
like.
dude.
Yeah, I feel like he lost like that touch by like going in that other direction. Like he's not dreadlocked up with the fucking dust all over him, with the painted face. Like that's not him anymore. And even if he does it, it's just like an act that this like it's.
And it's not this guy's fault, because I'm a huge John 5 fan. He is an absolute fucking ripper. Yeah. Probably one of the best living guitar players alive at this point. But I think a lot of the shift came with his guitar playing into the band for when the 70s stuff became a lot more fucking apparent, because he's not on that original Hellbilly Deluxe album. And that original fucking lineup is so good, dude.
Yeah, man, the Riggs, Blasco, Mike Tempesta. It was Mike. Yeah, Mike Tempesta was on this
Mike
one,
Tempesta.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it was them for this one. I think they were in the
next one as well. I think.
Yeah. What was the one after?
I can see the album cover. It's like isn't it like a fucking gray, like his face up close?
Hellbilly Deluxe. What was the Rob Zombie? Let me, somebody in the chat, please.
It's going to be stupid, because as soon as you say it, we're going to be like, oh, of course that's what it's fucking. Yeah,
Sinister Urge.
Yeah.
The Sinister Urge. Do you remember that one?
Yes, and is the cover of it like his face?
Well, I think that was Hillbilly Deluxe.
No, because his face is on the cover, but his is like. It was like
yeah. It was just like a different version of Hillbilly Deluxe.
Yeah.
All right, the track listing of this one: Sinners Inc. Couldn't tell you how that song went.
Nope.
Demon Speeding, Dead Girl Superstar featuring Kerry King, Never Gonna Stop. I think that was the big song
That's
off
the
this
jam.
one.
Yeah.
Ironhead, I think that was a decent one. Go to California. Feel So Numb, that was another one that was
That's
big
a
on
good
this.
jam.
Oh,
Is that-
Scum of the Earth is off this one. Scum
Yeah.
of the Earth, come on.
That song fucking rules, dude.
House of a Thousand Corpses is also on this. Remember that shit? How pumped. Contains hidden song Unholy 3.
I love that guitar riff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
these two
sick.
albums are great. I will say that these first two fucking solo albums of Rob's are fucking awesome.
So 98 was Hellbilly Deluxe. 01 was The Sinister Urge. And 2006, Educated Horses.
I couldn't even fucking tell you one song.
Educated Horses. He does
That's
look like
terrible. That's
he does,
terrible.
He does look like EK on the cover, though. I gotta say, he does look like EK on the cover of this one. So, but yeah, Venomous Rat Regeneration Vendor, the Electric Warlock Acid Witch Satanic Orgy Celebration Dispenser, the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy, the Great Satan, Hillbilly Deluxe 2. They're trying too hard, bro.
Yep.
Give it a break.
He lost the plot from that point, dude.
Back to Idle Hands, because you know what? Now we're losing the plot here. It's time for the big Halloween dance,
It is
right?
time.
And of course, this is going to be the prime place for this hand to commit his demonic
a whole group of people
ritual,
here, dude.
where he wants to now kill or sacrifice Devin.
Offspring at this time period. This is
Sick.
like prime Offspring because this is before the Americana album, whatever the fuck it was called. This is when like, what is it a self-titled, that first album? I can't remember if it's self-titled or if it's called Nitro.
I like the Smash album. That was the.
That's what I'm thinking of, Smash. Yeah, because it has Nitro on it. It has fucking Keep 'Em Separated. Like this is like right after that album came out.
Americana came out in 1998. That makes sense because my parents bought me that album.
So this was probably being filmed while they were recording that album, I imagine. Then if this movie came out in 99 and they dropped that album in 98, this was probably being made around the same time period.
That's so sick. Perfect. That's prime Offspring, right?
I love that he's wearing an AFI t-shirt too. That's so funny.
Yeah. And Devin Sawa, with his stump covered in a Target bag, is panicked. He runs on stage as soon as they get there and says, "Hey, I cut my fucking hand off and now it's going to kill one of you."
everybody.
Yeah.
But it's a
And-
Halloween fucking dance. It's a
Yeah,
Halloween
everyone's like,
party.
that's
so-
fucking funny, fucking little bit. And what's his name? Dexter Holland, right?
Yeah,
Tells him, "Hey, buddy,
Dexter.
get the fuck out of here." Right? Noodles already like gray for some reason. It's like
He's been gray since he was
Yeah.
fucking 16, dude.
so they're all looking at him like he's fucking nuts until we get a wild set of like a wild sequence of actions.
I cut off my hand.
Oof.
And it's gonna kill you all.
Get out of here. Boo. I saw a Goosebumps mask in the crowd.
While you're out there, get out of here, kid.
There he is. Look at that.
Now it's time.
Oh my God, scalped
Falls
him.
over.
No. Dude, remember when like leopard print like in a bowling shirt was cool?
That's
Again?
punk, dude.
Right? Right? Like bowling
That was
shirts
punk,
and
dude.
shit. Like bowling shirts and like mechanic shirts. Right? Like that was very like late 90s. I remember it like that. I mean, I wear a chain wallet now, as do you. But that was also like something that was pretty cool back then. My chain wallet is not very large though. And we
I feel
also
like Big J Ogerson when I'm walking around with
Yeah.
my chain wallet.
I always feel like people think I'm a fucking moron wearing it. But like it's like no, I do, like I ride a bike, bro. Like I ride a motorcycle. Like
I mean, I dress like a fucking biker anyways, so they just, and I look like a fucking biker, so they just assume
what
I
would,
guess I am.
what would
a
what would
biker,
you say I
so-
dress like? What is my
Depends on the day, bro.
what's my when I'm not wearing my like fucking button up shirt?
Because
My
the desert
white-
vibe is fucking it, dude. I
That's-
think that should be the fucking locked in for you personally. So
I agree with that. I
it's
feel
a
like
fucking thing, dude.
I feel like I have like yuppie dad vibe.
Yeah, but but you have like metal shirts and stuff that are like deeper cuts than like the average, you know,
True,
like
true.
yuppie dad would fucking wear.
Sure.
It's tough, man. You if you put some New Balances on, it would be over for you.
I feel like I'm that like dude that like you end up getting trained at like a forklift job. Right.
Yeah.
And like I'm the dude that's training you. Like and like I
Yeah.
seem like I'm a piece of shit, but I'm really like kind of like a nice dude. But like
once
I
you get
just
to, you're like,
but
"Oh,
like
that guy's
work is
fucking-"
work, you know, work is
Yeah.
work, home is home, and like never shall they meet. You know?
Yeah, dude.
That's
That's the vibe.
that's the vibe I try to put off. But after Dexter is killed, everybody scatters.
Of course. Everybody's
And
pissed. The chicks
unfortunately,
escape into an air duct and
Yeah,
they run into a
unfortunately-
giant fucking fan.
unfortunately, they choose to run into a giant exhaust fan, and Jessica Alba smashes her shoe into it to kind of stop it for a bit so they could kind of drop
great
down.
plan.
And her friend hesitates just a little too long, and the hand follows them in the duct, and he fucks her up pretty fucking good.
We don't have that, but this is the
Yeah.
aftermath of it.
She ends
Okay,
up
I'm
getting
not going through all
strangled
this, Tanya.
and
Go back
I'm not going through all this, Tanya.
yeah, passed
You're
through
not gonna get me.
the fan.
Well, you can go back if you want to get a piece.
Ah!
That's like one of the
Mulched
best
her.
lines in the fucking
Yeah,
movie.
she was like mulched, so that's why he fucking. Dude, this movie's fucking insane. But eventually, they realize that the hand has Jessica Alba strapped to the
Tied the
top of a
fuck up,
car in
dude.
the shop, the auto shop, and it's gonna lift. It's got the lift going up, and it's gonna smash her against the ceiling. Which at one point you can kind of tell that the ceiling is made of styrofoam because her nose actually leaves a little indent. But there's only one way that they're able to stop this this demonic force, right?
Mighty Joe Bong, dude.
And that's with Mighty Joe Bong. Devin Sawa takes a huge hit off this giant bong made out of exhaust pipes and a
So good. Blows
and
it
he
into
just-
the hand at the fucking being controlled a puppet for some reason though.
and it just kind
I
of
love how
fries
the-
the puppet, right?
Oh, the eyes rolled back and the puppet is so good.
His eyes roll back in his fucking head, and yeah, that's kind of like the incapacitating moment where this thing is kind of fucked, right?
We think it's the end of it. We think, okay, he's fucking, for some reason he overdosed or some shit on weed.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
not
yeah. The
possible.
devil's lettuce took him out.
Happen. So yeah, they get Jessica Alba all untied and everything ready to go, but the fucking hand isn't done yet. But luckily, Vivica A. Fox is there to fuck a motherfucking hand up, dude.
It jumps at Anton, and she throws the fucking knife at it,
I love this.
pierces it right in the palm. It attaches to Seth Green, and it just goes poof in a flash and just disappears, and that's it.
That's it? That's it? No explosions? No hellfire? No... I mean, no, I'm glad everybody's alright, but... that was weird.
I'm glad everybody's all right.
And that's it. They took out the evil hand, the demonic
Yeah, dude.
force, and they live happily ever after, but not before. We don't have the clip, but
Anton is crushed by the fucking car.
yeah, Anton is crushed by the car. He survives. He ends up in the hospital, but while in the hospital, they play a trick on him by putting the "I'm under the bed" in UV
Oh,
ink
the
on the
ceiling
ceiling,
of the hospital, yeah,
and
yeah.
he freaks the fuck out, thinking that it's the hand when it was really them, who now became guardian angels, right?
Yeah. the show him with wings going to, like me on the t-shirt.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Meet you at the crossroads,
Uncle Georgia.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, fucking dope.
And that's it. Happily ever after, sort of, if you can count your friend, two of your friends being dead and you being in a full body cast.
Happily ever after.
Idle Hands, bro.
Amazing movie.
Amazing movie.
fucking movie.
Highly recommended. Unfortunately for everybody, you're going to have to pay to rent it or buy it. The DVD is cheap as fuck. You can sail the seas of the internet and probably find it somewhere. If you have a VPN and, Google.
Do we have friends that have like teenagers at all? Yeah, we have friends that have teenagers. Because I would love to I think a great thing, like a great fucking thing that I would watch is teenagers watching movies like this and seeing if it holds up today. Like I would love to know what somebody who's like fucking 16, 17 years old, if they watch this movie, what they would actually think of it, if they think it was just completely. Because are we watching this being like, this is fucking amazing, with like rose-colored glasses? Because it's like, this is our childhood.
I saw like some fucking video on the internet of like some like younger boys, like maybe I think they were like 10 or 12, I don't know, watching The Sandlot for the first time.
Awesome. The original one?
Yeah, and like when cool, when fucking Specs or whatever the fuck his name, Squints, fucking kisses the girl, they all fucking freak out like, oh! So like they're still giving the same reaction that like everyone else did.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think it still hits. We gotta ask our man. I forgot what the hell was his fucking. I forgot what his fucking name was on here. He had some,
he had some kind of crazy fucking name.
But yeah, Grizz, Idle Hands. Another one in the books. But next week, we're going to do something a little different. Normally, we do this on Tuesday night. Next week, we're going to be doing it on Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we can have the hog on, so we can start our early 90s horror tier list discussion. Tons of awesome movies from that time period. We're going to go through them all. We'll see what we could do about clips. I'm not really sure about that. Probably, maybe not, because we usually...
Very short.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But that's going to be next Wednesday night on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideo podcast. Grizz, it's time we head over to the wide world of metal. And what do you have for us this week?
We got a couple different selecciones here. Let's start in Belgium, all the way in Bilzen, Belgium. That's fucking cool to say. This is a band called Torturama. This is a new album called The Elaborate Theater of the Macabre. This is just cool fucking death metal, dude. I fucking love this shit. This song is called Zombie Disposal.
Hope the Hog's in the chat right now.
That's fucking crazy.
The Hog was in a band like that back in the day. Yeah, man. He was cool. He used to wear all black, wearing engineer boots and shit.
Oh shit! Dude.
Yeah, we'll ask him about it. We'll ask him about Lester Bangs next week. That
but
shit
this
is
album
awesome.
is
Tight.
Super fucking good, dude. 9 tracks. I jumped through a bunch of these tracks, man. They are all equally as good as the one that I picked. There's a couple on here that are really good. Reap What You Sow kind of stood out to me as well. Debated between which one, but man, the way that bass came in on this one,
So sick.
for Zombie Disposal was just really good. So yeah, check this band out, Torturama from Belgium.
Hell yeah.
Get on their Bandcamp and show them some support. Next, we're going to jump over to a band from North Carolina, from the Raleigh region. This is a band called Sex Prisoner. New album called Cautionary Tale. Dude, this one is this one's a little bit crazy, but this whole album, 16 songs, all of them are just like pushing the limits of just being fucking absurd and crazy, but like really fucking hard. This song is called "Jokes on You."
Always scared, not self-aware. Fucking poser.
I can see Grizz doing like the robot to this. I can see that. Maybe not to this, but.
Jokes on me. No jokes on you. Fuck you.
I'm down with that noise.
Dude, a fucking robot. That's a Rainbow Machine. I can tell you right now what that pedal is. That is 100% a fucking Rainbow Machine from Earthquake Electronics. This shit is fucking awesome, dude. Like I said, I've been really kind of getting into like a little bit of different hardcore stuff, but more so maybe onto like the power violence side of things with hardcore, the beatdown side of things. This kind of falls into that like power violence side,
Yeah,
especially
that's what
like
I
the
was
vocal
thinking.
delivery of
And
it.
the name and everything.
Yeah, Sex Prisoner is a fucking awesome name, dude. That shit is hilarious. I'm gonna get that tattooed on my stomach like a Thug Life fucking tattoo.
No comment.
But this whole album, it just fucking rips. Fucking all 16 songs, man. Definitely get on to this Bandcamp. Check out the new album, Cautionary Tale. I think it's definitely worth a full listen through. I saved my favorite this week for last, as I always do. And this is a band that I have been listening to for damn near, I think, 15 fucking years, man. If not, longer than that, since 2006, 2007. Time fucking flies when you're fucking miserable. All right, so this band is called Jig Eye. This is the band originally was like a gore grind band that did a lot of like pitch shifting and stuff, and this new album is kind of shifted away from that in a way. But this song is called the Karoshi System. I'm not great at Japanese, but you get it. It's like you're just there
Nah, shit's awesome.
This band, this album surprised the fuck out of me. I had no idea the band was even still doing anything anymore. But it's kind of the way a lot of these bands from the early 2005 through 2010, that era of gore grind and stuff like that, noise grind. All these bands have just been popping up over the past few years. Like Intestinal Discourse put out an album that is amazing. Gut from Germany put out an album where they actually learned how to play instruments all of a sudden. That blew my fucking mind. And then you have, this band this band has always been all about fucking the Japanese influence. A lot of weird Japanese sexually explicit albums in the past. This one has seemed to go in a little bit of a different direction. So I don't know if it's the same, full lineup of people or not, but man, I am super psyched to see anything from bands that I've loved for this long get put out. So
Hell yeah.
Would absolutely check out the new album, Jigoku from Jig Eye.
There you go. Grizz,
They're from the Czech Republic, if you think they're a Japanese band.
They're not.
They're from the fucking Czech
They're from the Czech Republic. Psych. Grizz, thank you very much. Another awesome week of the wide
Good
world
lineup.
of metal. But I think that just about wraps it up for this week. I need to I'm going to say it like a million fucking times. Next Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@BadTasteVideoPodcast, we will be live with the Hog to discuss the early 2000s in horror. We're going to be doing our tier list of the first few years, 2000, 2001, 2002, maybe 3. We'll see. I don't know. But we're going to rip through those. We'll have some fun discussing. So join the chat. Let us know.
Movies, man.
Yeah, let us know where you were at that time. Post 9/11, a little bit before 9/11. This is going to be an interesting one. We're going to see the difference in, what happened over here.
The Hog is going to talk about 9/11 constantly.
Dude, me and the Hog me and the Hog were able to see the smoke. All right, so we were close. We were close. It's a different thing, bro. You guys don't understand.
Different perspective.
Yeah, you don't fucking understand. We got sent home. We don't understand. But that's next Wednesday. Next Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@BadTasteVideoPodcast. Grizz, where could they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram at Kane_enabler.
And you can find me at Bad Taste Video, and you can find everything we do at www.badtastevideo.com. We stream live every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@BadTasteVideoPodcast. But next week we'll be doing it on Wednesday, but we also release this as a podcast every Thursday morning, wherever podcasts are found. But we prefer you to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. You'll get the notification that we're going live, just to remind you if you want to see what's going on at the time that it's happening, and you get to see the clips and everything, and interact with us. Let us know what you want to see, what you want to hear for the Wide World of Metal. Do you have a band? We want to hear it. Did you make a movie? We want to see it. But yeah, that's about it for this week, I think, right, Chris?
Fucking wrapped up, dude. This movie rules.
Wrapped
That's
it
all
up.
you need to know.
Fucking
Next
rules,
week is
bro.
gonna rule with the Hog. Gonna be back-to-back bangers, dude.
Hell yeah. Grizz, anything else?
That's it.
That's it. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for coming. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We will see you next week with the Hog and the early 2000s in horror. Goodbye.